When the communists took over and you couldn't continue school, what happened? Is that when you kind of left the country and fled to a refugee camp?
Well, I live it after 4 years when communists took over. That means 1975, communists took over. Then until August 1979, then I have to leave the country. Our family doesn't have money. Another way I can trade off. That means we have to connect with the, the boat owner. I can carry hiding the oil or the rice or the food for the trip. But we don't know the how long the trip. But we just take whatever we have. Only 1 day, 2 day, because we believe it. After 1 day, 2 day on the sea, maybe we have a chance. Another vessel can pick our boat, or American boat will pick our boat. That's why we just collect whatever we have, and then so we connect with other people, and in the process, and we have to waiting for the one place, and then we make appointment what time the boat will come in to pick our roof. So that's why very critical.
Yeah, so describe to me your experience on the boat.
Our boat around, let me see, 40, 50, I think 16 feet, 59 people, children, lady, woman, and man, different group. It's, uh, it's on the boat. If I can reach my hand out to the level sea, I can touch the sea, the water sea, water level. I can touch that. Very dangerous. The first day on the trip, we got a storm. The storm hit our boat, and then luckily we have another boat. Another, they try to escape too, but they try to pick up their family. But suddenly, the communist knows, the government know they come to pick their family, and then they ran away. Then they left behind their wife and children. So, and then they follow us to the same travel, the same journey. After the storm stopped, and then we check out our supply. Our boat run out of food, the water, and the oil. And then another boat follow us, and then they pick us to their boat, because they are both very big. It took us 3 days. We hit to the Malaysia, and then uh, they we saw that the refugee islands, but they don't let us to land it. And then the Malaysia Navy, they come to check us, because in our their boat they have the weapon, because they heard about a pirate from Thailand. That's why they're very scared. But when they close to the Malaysia border, they throw away the weapon. But when the Malaysia police asked them the weapon, then they saw some ammunition, and then they stop our boat, and then they go out to where they throw away our weapon. They try to retrieve the weapon, but they could not make it because under the sea. So
After that, what refugee camp did you end up going to?
the refugee camp name is Polotanga Mersing.
And how was daily life like living in the refugee camp? Um, did you make
Yes,
any
that's
friends or
of course we have a they. That's easy to make friend that time. You know why? Because we got a different. In Vietnam, we live a different area, but we got the same fate, the same situation. Everybody escaped. Everybody escaped for some reason: economy, religion, political. Some in jail, some. So that's the same environment. That's why we easy to make a friend that time. So we got the same story, the same difficult time, the travel. So it looked like the same. That's why we make easy to make friend, and people very friendly because we try to help each other during the difficult time, you know. So that's a very good. But this one thing is, you know, you live with the family, suddenly you broke the family, and then you got a lonely on the island. On the islands, you don't know what to do. You don't know what country you go.
Did you ever see anyone that you knew from back in Vietnam at this refugee camp?
Where we are lucky is I have one distant uncle. They escaped before me about 1 week, but you know they got the same camp. And when I came up, the people know him and say, "Your uncle just left, go to the United States." And I just know him and he go to the United States. That's all I know. You know, so
Like, so when you had gotten on the plane, what was that like?
how do I feel? How do you feel? You know, it's this is I tell you in my life, I have three dream because when I left the country, I have three dream. Okay, that means first, when I left the country, I continue school. The second, I have to bring all my parents and all my brother and sister with me. The third one, I have to work. That means three dream. But it's 18 months in a refugee camp, look like in a prison. But it's still better than under communist control. That means I could not describe how happy I am, you know. So I tell you, right now I could not describe it. Very happy, you know. So because 18 months in refugee camp, I'm already so tired of it.